Hello, hello. Can I hear myself on Twitch? I can indeed. Now, can I hear myself on YouTube? I can as well. Great. So I can hear myself everywhere, which means that everything is working. Hello, hello, but before saying hello, perhaps I should show my beautiful face. Where is my face though? There it is. Here I am. Hello, hello. And this will be the start of the stream. A start that is, as usual, maybe not ideal, but it is the best I could do in such a short notice. I say that, but technically speaking, I know at what time I'm supposed to start streaming. It's just that sometimes life gets in the way and there are other things that I need to do. But overall, the start of the stream is great. Now, I don't have a whole lot of yapping to do today, because the only thing that comes to mind is my next video on Wuthering Waves, which I have not worked on today, so there is no real progress to speak of as of now. Hopefully I'll have the time to do so tomorrow, but not entirely sure. We'll see how it goes. But other than that, yeah, there is not a lot for me to yap about at the moment. Aside from a quick summary of what we did yesterday. It's not only for you, it's also for me in order to refresh my own memory. So, yesterday, during our quest, during Act 1 of the Ochkanatlan World Quest, we went to Ochkanatlan. We read a note from a previous adventurer, a past adventurer, saying they were looking for the Jade of Return, something that was supposedly valuable enough for Paimon to get interested in it, so we decided to explore Ochkanatlan. While doing so, we saw many hilichurls and abyss monsters. We were also attacked by a dragon, an evil dragon, which we were warned about from the note, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, rather, I think we were attacked by the dragon before even reading the note, and later on we read more about the dragon. But never mind that. We were being pursued by hilichurls and abyss monsters until we took refuge in a tower that closed itself. The door closed on its own, or rather some mysterious yellowish light closed the door for us, saving us from the hilichurls, but also trapping us within the confines of this tower. Although we could go downwards and explore a bit more, that is when we met Bona? Yeah, I believe her name is just Bona. I wanted to call her Bona Jade because of, well, Jade from Honkai Star Rail, but no, they are not the same characters. Bona is just an adventurer, but she does not seem to know about the Adventurers Guild, apparently, which is kind of strange, but no, well. And she is also looking for the Jade of Return, apparently. She wants to get a hold of it because her father was an adventurer as well, went to search for the Jade of Return, but he himself never returned. Actually, there was only one survivor from her party, from his party of adventurers, and Bona actually met a thing, a creature, I guess. I don't know what Kokowick. If I'm not mistaken, its name is Kokowick. Kokowick is some kind of creature that is guarding the area, apparently, and it seems to have some strange powers, which is, I guess, nice, because it allowed us to defeat the dragon, although we had to defeat it twice, and we will probably have to defeat it a third time, because every single time we defeated it, it ran away. But at the end of the day, at the end of Act 1, we found a way to get to a ship, because we did a lot of reading yesterday, and throughout that reading, and even with Bona's information, what she said to us, we learned that we could, what would you call that? get to a ship, the ship being a flying ship. It's not a spaceship, it's not a ship on the water like a boat. It's an actual an aircraft, I guess I would call it, that hailed from the time of the ancient dragons, from what I understand. Like, it's a very ancient ship, and on that ship, supposedly, there is the Jade of Return. And after defeating the dragon left us with an upward wind stream, I guess, which should take us all the way to that ship, and we should be able to explore that today. So that is what we are going to do today. We are going to do Act 2 of this quest. I don't know how long Act 2 is, but I will stay on just doing Act 2 today. Tomorrow we'll do Act 3 and the epilogue in order to finish everything in one fell swoop. But for today, yes, we are going on a spaceship. Well, no, it's not a spaceship, but I want to call it a spaceship because it sounds more fun that way, I guess. Let me launch the game while I keep yapping, of course, because I do be yapping always. But yeah, that is the gist of what we are going to do today. Explore the ship, if we actually do manage to get to the ship, because at the moment, all we see is an upward current of air. Where that exactly take us, I don't know. Where will it take us, I don't know. But I'm guessing it's supposedly going towards the ship, right? Hopefully it will be, otherwise I don't know where we will end up, and I am kind of afraid to ask, but there's still a lot to explore on this island, I feel like. Well, I call it an island, but it's more of a strange thing, I guess. It's not exactly an island. If you look at the map, in my opinion, Ochkanatlan kind of looks like a spider. Kind of. It's really strangely constructed. It's definitely not looking like a natural geological formation. That being said, we know that Venti terraformed Mondstadt. He literally cut mountains in half and stuff like that, so I guess such interventions are not beyond the realm of possibilities. Now, the game has been launched. Let me check if OBS Studio is actually capturing the game. OBS, please, do your thing. Perfect. Which means that I can switch scenes, and there you go. We can now begin the quest. The quest being this one. A dream of gazing upon the distant sky. Adventure in the lands of mist. Follow Coco's guidance to find the altar of primal flame. Right, Coco is Cocowick, which is written right there as well. After finally repelling the evil dragon, you, the self-proclaimed adventurer Bona, set off on a journey alongside the mysterious Cocowick to find the Tonatiuh. I should really, I hope they will pronounce it. Oh, never mind, they don't. They don't have voices. I am the voice here. So I can't rely on them to pronounce it for me. But never mind, we are supposed to find the ship. This is the name of the ship. Tonatiuh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. The ship and the Jade of Return. Oh, right, and I forgot to mention. We did learn that the Jade of Return was a weapon that was built by the ancient dragons in order to fight the Abyss. But someone who was looking for the Jade of Return actually found it, tried to use it, but was sorely disappointed. Why were they disappointed? I have no idea, it wasn't detailed, but they seemed not to like the way the weapon worked, or it wasn't doing what they had hoped it would do. So, this whole quest of finding the Jade of Return could be something
Staring into my
quite
eyes
disappointing.
is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Every time she says that, I have to zoom in and actually look into her eyes. I am sorry, Father. I hope you will forgive me for this, but I do have to. You have absolutely beautiful eyes. And look at this. This does look like a spider to me. Spider or crab, maybe? No, more like a spider. I don't see pincers on this, so it's not a crab. She is a thick boy. I hope you're talking about Arlecchino and not about the spider I'm showing on screen right now. Hello, Satoru. I hope you're doing well. Oh boy. But, I mean, if you're into spiders, that's your own thing. That looks like a huge shit to me. You have strange shits, I will say that. your shits are strange. Mine don't look like that. I mean, it's not like I spend much time observing them, but still. I feel like it shouldn't look like that. If it does, you should probably go have an appointment with your doctor. Same here. Yeah. So I will take it that you were talking about Arlecchino, and yes, Arlecchino is built. You know, she's built different. Nah, but I'm built different. Did you finish the story? Absolutely not. You know me. I take my sweet time with stories. I am currently at Act 2 of the story. Yesterday we only finished Act 1 because I got distracted with some viewer account review of sorts, like the build of the character. We had a discussion with in regards to how to build characters. How many acts do we still have? 2. In total there are 3 acts and an epilogue. So I'm planning on doing Act 2 today and Act 3 and the epilogue tomorrow. So we'll divide this into 3 streams. Just because I can already feel that my voice, my vocal cords are quite tired, and I don't want to push it too hard. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to stream tomorrow or perhaps even Saturday. So I'd rather take things into smaller chunks and ensure that I don't get hurt in the process. Oh, forgot to ask, did you do the main event of this match? I started it, yes. Well, I did the first quest for it, which is this thing. Right, with Citlali and Auroron. I have to say, I believe that Citlali's voice lines still have some audio mixing issues with her S's. Once again, her S's are kind of a bit grating to hear, unfortunately. But the dialogue was quite funny, especially between Auroron and Citlali. They are a funny duo, I suppose. I still feel like Auroron is strange to me. Like, he's a weird dude. He is oddly focused on his vegetables, you know? I'll do it tomorrow. Didn't have enough time today. It's fine for me. Oh, okay. Well, in terms of the gameplay itself, it's nothing spectacular. We have a type of puzzle game. We have a co-op game in this one. And we have some combat-related event. So that's basically the gist of it. It's nothing too fancy. It's just fine. But I have to admit, I wonder who that man is in this... Oh, never mind. I know who that man is. I'm an idiot. I won't tell you because I won't spoil you if you're doing the event patch tomorrow. You'll see about who this person is. Now, I've accepted Auroron as my grandson. Really? Does that mean that you are a Citlali, or are you married to Citlali? Either way, it's kind of strange imagining you as Granny Itzley, as she's supposedly called. But sure, why not? I mean, if you want Auroron to be your grandson, you can have him. I won't take him away from you. As I said, I'm not overly fond of him. I don't dislike him either. He's just a strange little dude, you know? Nah, man, I can't handle a tsundere. Who can? That's the question. Who can actually handle a tsundere? They are difficult to work with, or live with, or just exist around. Personally speaking, I don't mind a tsundere in an anime, for instance. Like, I'm okay with that. But if I had someone like that in real life, like, if I met someone like that, I would not spend time with them. I would not, you know? I would just ditch them and be on my merry way to be happy with someone who can actually, you know, express their feelings without assaulting me verbally, you know. I feel like it just makes sense, but yeah, well, I suppose people like that do exist. An absolute simp, probably. I I guess they do exist as well. Well, as long as they are happy, you know? As long as they are happy, they can do whatever they want. Greetings and salutations, French dude. Hello, Ayakat. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. And that's why we don't have them in real life, thankfully. Actually, we do. We have tsunderes and sims in real life. I have met a few. Well, it's not as stereotypical as what the anime portrays, at least not in the ones that I have met. I'm hungry, bye. Well, goodbye. Goodbye, Ayakat, and bon appétit, as we say in France. I hope you will enjoy your meal. I have met Sims. Yeah, Sims are easy to find, especially when you're playing gacha games. When you're playing gacha games, you can find Sims very easily. But not tsunderes. I have met a few people who were mean, but they weren't trying to be mean, and it was a whole mess, and I didn't spend all that much time with them. As I said, I don't want to. I'm surrounded by Sims my whole life. Seriously? I mean, personally speaking, I would prefer a simp over a tsundere. Although, I guess both need kind of some moderation, I suppose. If you can't even talk to the simp without him or her talking about the thing they are simping about, and they don't even want to listen to you if you disagree with them, then I mean, I'd rather not speak to them either. I'm all for discussions. If we can't have a discussion, then there is no point in us hanging around, because, like, you know, if you're hanging out with someone but you're not actually talking, then you can just exist but somewhere else, not next to that person, so I feel like there is no point. Anyway, my rambling is done. Let us start with the story. Let's see. Yes, I have read that already. We are going to explore the ship today. I would stick out like a sore thumb in those sims. Depends if it is a convention about sims for Acheron or the Raiden, for instance. Maybe you'd fit right in, who knows? Because I do know that you like your Acheron. I guess I'll go there. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Oh, did I not activate the the quest itself? God damn it. No, you wouldn't fit with the Acheron sims? Are you wavering on your love for Acheron? She would be disappointed. She would be disappointed. Where am I going? Through the wall, exactly, very well. Is there anything out here? Are there chests? Okay, there is a chest, but it is all the way up. We'll go and... the hell is this? Oh, are we following the light from Kukuik? This looks like the light from Kukuik. No, these guys simp over their own classmates. Oh, that feels weird. If it's about classmates, because classmates are actual real people, you know. I don't mind simps about virtual characters, you know, fictional characters, but actual people, simping over actual people, that feels kind of strange to me. And there is a... the teleport waypoint is all the way up there. What the... Oh, they can make fire. Of course they can. Let's not bother them. I don't want to fight them. Never mind, I might have to in order to get all the way up. Where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to be to go down. I don't care. I am stealing your mother. I am sorry. Never mind, I can't go up. Well, I guess I'm fucked. Just pull Chaska, my dude. No. I shall remain strong and only wait for my one and only Mawika. She's the one I want, no one else. Well, Capitano as well, but he's not ready to come, so for now, I'll just save for Mawika. And likewise, I have decided to... Oh, talking about Acheron, something happened with my ex-girlfriend. What happened? What's the connection between your ex-girlfriend and Acheron? I have to admit, I fail to see I fail to see the connection between the two. Wait, no, this is not what I wanted to do. Okay, I have to go all the way there. Very well. I shall abandon you, my, bird friend. I am sorry. Perhaps are these things alive? I don't think they are. No, they are not. She asked me if I would pick Acheron or her. Guess what I said? Well, given the fact that she's your ex, I would say you went with Acheron, right? It wouldn't make sense to pick your ex over an absolute badass such as Acheron. That's my vote. So now we shall wait for the truth. What did you pick? Oh, hello. We have a king, but before we get to the... Oh. Is this thing... No, this thing is not coming back alive. Great. I don't want it to. But this is interesting. Know your place, 3D woman. That's what I said. It reminds me of the anime. I believe it is still airing. I haven't watched the last few episodes, but it's 2.5 dimensional harem dating. I don't remember the actual name. It's 2.5D something. But the gist of it is that we have a male protagonist. It's a harem type of anime. And he says that he's not into 3D wives, or waifus, I guess. He's not into 3D girls, women. He's only into 2D characters, one especially. So, yeah, it reminded me of that situation. Just kidding. Well, I hope you didn't talk to her like that. That would be kind of mean. But at the same time, I feel like the question itself is kind of dumb. Like, would you pick Acheron over a real person or not? It feels kind of dumb as a question, in my opinion. But, you know what? You are young, and she is young as well. I'm guessing she's about your age. I suppose so. I didn't say that, but I just bolted that question. Yeah, that question to me is... it just doesn't make it doesn't make a lick of sense. But, well... Paimon didn't expect Coco to lead us here. This strange fortress looks just like the place where we met you, Bona. So right, we are not at the ship yet, unfortunately. I wanted to go to the ship. I don't think we are. Look, it even has the same mural, minus the smear marks though. Is it because we are higher up? Anybody would ask questions like that if you change everything in your mobile to Acheron and a body pillow. Wait, do you actually have a body pillow of Acheron? That's funny. I should buy one as well. Not of Acheron, but I don't know which character. There is no single female character that I like well enough to buy a body pillow of. Oh, I guess Kakanya from Reverse 1999, but I don't see her the same way I would see Acheron. Like, Acheron is kind of sexy, or Arlecchino, yeah, the same thing. I don't really see her in that way. It's kind of a strange thing. But I guess I have more respect for Kakanya. No, I'm just kidding. Poor Acheron, she would feel, she wouldn't feel anything, to be honest. She doesn't really feel that much. Give me a moment, sure. I used to. Oh god. What did you do with it? And as for the mural, I do remember that we had a similar one downstairs, where we came from, and it had orange smear marks that kind of looked like the ebon deer, or it made a deer head on top of this figure. And it reminded me of the ebon deer from Honkai Star Rail, the boss, unfortunately. Traumatic memories. Look, Traveler, this must be the Python King that Bona mentioned. He sure looks mean. Right, the Python King is the tyrant Ochkan, if I'm not mistaken, once again. Hopefully I remember these things properly, otherwise, well, that would be sad, because I'd like to understand what's going on here. Yes, that's the Python King Ochkan. Yay, I was right. Legend has it that he abused and oppressed his people to get the Tonatiuh built and eventually attracted the Abyss, which led to his death and the downfall of the kingdom. But that's just a legend. After all, the storytellers of my tribe have told different tales about what happened to him. Maybe he's still roaming the Tonatiuh and feasting on his treasures. Or maybe the evil dragon that's been trying to stop us is his ghost. Chuchi. That's a new word. Please stop with the stories. You're scaring Coco. Rawr, rawr. Geodude sure has been eager to do something since we defeated the dragon. Is he in some kind of secret contest with Coco? Anyway, where is this altar we are looking for? If Coco was right, it should be below us. Wait, I thought it'd be somewhere higher up. Did we mess up? The altar of primal flame can't be inside the mountain, can it? How would we be transported into the sky then? Unless the mountain itself collapses? There could be a special transportation mode at play. Well, what now then? You were so sure while we were down there, and we can't understand what Coco is trying to say either. Hello. Rawr, rawr. Any ideas, Geodude? I think I get it now. It's trying to tell us that following rigid logic won't get us anywhere. Wait, you made that up, didn't you? Well, regardless of what's below us, I say we go check it out. I mean, we're on an adventure, right? Aren't we? Oh, and I see a chest. I should have seen that long before. Oh, but you guys can't see the chest because my model is on top. But behind me is a chest. It's a normal chest, like the lowest kind. So it's not that important, but I still want it. Roar! Huh. You sure are excited, Geodude. Well, time to figure out how to get down there. Investigate the area around the ruins. Yes, but first... Thank you.
Something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Wait. Aha. Before we do that, I would like to grab the Pyroculus. Do I need... no, I don't need the bird. I can go at it with my... never mind, I can't. I can't have messed up. No, you know what? If we have to, I shall brute force this with my dear Shalonen. You can get there, right? Oh shit. No, you can't. Okay, never mind. I may have been wrong. Okay, interesting. Not what I had expected. Not what I wanted to do either. Let's see. Is there a way for... Oh, right, I can... There you go. Who needs a Chaska when you have 3 other characters, Shalonen, Xianyun, and Yelan? And there was also a chest, but the chest I guess is even more upstairs, so... we'll get to it later on. I mostly wanted the Pyroculus because they are harder to find. Now I have to examine many things, and I saw something back here, I believe. Yes, investigate this. It's just empty boxes in here. Okay, great. Why did I even bother? Check your Discord, that's what they look like. Let me see. Discord, there you go. Discord? There, okay. It took a while to boot up. But my mom threw the body pillow out? Seriously? Aw, that's sad. Why would she though? Why can't she just leave you alone with your things? Oh, it's a nice one, I see. I see. Take a look, you will know. Well, I mean, when she's facing front, that's fine, right? You know, the other side, it's fine. I've seen worse. Not in my own room, but sure. I hid it by covering with a blanket, but at some point she found out, I guess. And I see that there are also firefly ones on your first on the first image you sent. I have to admit, I've never looked into buying a body pillow, so I never knew what kind they sold. But I mean, the one for Acheron that you sent me, it's rather nice. But when I went to college, I forgot to hide it, and she threw it. God damn it! Why though? I mean, what difference does it make to her? Because it's not like she is going to sleep with it, you know? It looks like there is some kind of mechanism down there, but... Oh my god, game. Seriously? Wait, what? Traveler, Paimon, come take a look at this. Pronto! No, I was not done, looking at things, you know. Holy Sovereign's notes. 7? Did I miss 6 of them? What the hell happened? How did I miss 6 of them? Let's go into reading mode. That despicable demonic entity has been imprisoned within the statue, and yet it refuses to sing as I will it to. A wicked beast, in truth. I suppose to enact defiance it knows full well to be futile. Clearly, humanity shall only be saved from the threat once we have imprisoned every last one of her kin, more wretched than she as they are. At present, the only problem that needs solving is that only their base, beastly blood can control these ancient machines, and yet they cannot be trusted, and I cannot expend all of my energy controlling those mechanisms as the creature within the statue does. I must find a way to build a core of okay, that owes allegiance to humanity alone. Very good. I begin to understand it all. Since only the beast's filthy blood can operate these devices, the only rational choice is to enslave the draconic part of myself. That way, even should my human parts perish, my draconic components will remain imprisoned here, a slave eternal beneath human boots, ever submitting to their will and ideals, ever heeding the souls of those who that person once saved. All things that might oppose humanity must be detained. The mods are checking my comments again. What did you write? What did you do? Typical Asian parent. God damn it! Why does it not allow this thing? I mean, well, it's fine. I allowed your comment, don't worry. I guess maybe it looks at it as being racist. I don't think it is. I mean, you're Asian yourself. I am Asian myself. Who cares? Anyway. We cannot trust any power mightier than humanity, nor place our hope in their beneficence. No mighty being of such a kind and gentle nature has ever existed save for that person, one who would never commit appalling evils. I myself am no exception, and that is why we must outlaw all. The following segments have been smeared and cannot be read. I'm guessing this is a note from the Holy Sovereign, i.e., what's his face? The dude. Ochkan. I'm guessing that is a note from him. So he was truly tyrannical, I suppose. Although I guess he seemed to have good intention. I don't even know if he had good intentions, to be fair. He seemed to be trying to control something that was not built by him through the use of draconic powers. I don't know. Hello, Boner. Well, why do I say hello? Oh, what's this? It looks gross. This is nascent abyssal blight. Looks like it's seeping down from above. I thought a place festooned with frescoes would be safer. A place festooned with frescoes. I see. I'm perplexed by the wording, festooned and frescoes. I guess these are for these things, the fresks. I mean, yeah, it's just words that I'm not used to in English, though. Rar, rar. Huh? Uh-oh. I think something's gonna fall down. Watch out, everyone. Oh god. Oh, okay. It's just an enemy. That's fine.
Overruled. Here comes the catch.
Oh, it doesn't even have a shield. Ha ha ha. Because no, I need that energy. Please give me that energy. Oh, it's going to disappear. I need my Yolan's burst back. Ah. Hell. Whoa, that was a shocker. Thank goodness for our quick reactions. So, did you find anything? Well, we did find something that looks like a mechanism, but it's kind of a pain. Rawr! Oh, I don't know what you mean, but Geodude looks pretty clued in, so let's check it out anyway. I myself don't know what you're talking about, so... I mean, I do know about the mechanism, but... Oh! Oh my god, Geodude just murdered Arlecchino. Oh no. Why, boy? He was supposed to be a good boy. He just splat my Arlecchino with a slab of concrete or stone. God damn, boy. Let's start it. Okay. Oh, at first I thought, goddamn, why are there so many doors, but they're actually making stairs. It's open. You're awesome, Geodude. We wouldn't have found the mechanism without you. Well, actually, I found the mechanism... Well, never mind. Rawr! I knew you could do it, Geodude. But don't get ahead of yourself. Plenty of challenges await us. Now that the entrance is open, there is no reason to give up halfway. I concur, Paimon. Cheep, cheep. What's wrong? Why don't you want to go in? Are you scared? We're halfway through our journey. There's no turning back now. Oh. You shouldn't force the issue, Bona. It really does look super scared. Could there be something super dangerous down there? Don't worry, our little Saurian's a brave soul. Rawr, rawr. If Coco really is afraid, maybe we should have it stay behind, but not alone, that wouldn't work. I guess there is no other way. I'll stay with Coco up here. You can have the phosphorite. The pyrophosphorite, my bad. But whatever you find down there, you have to come back and find me, alright? We don't leave anyone behind. I believe in you. We'll wait for you here. Rawr! Oh, was that it? I hope that... No, okay, that is not it for Act 2. I was like, goddamn. I didn't plan on it being so short. But before we go down, well, it's still the same chest all the way up there. But I guess the other points that I was supposed to investigate were useless, or they were nothing, and I went straight for the two useful ones. Oh, I mean, I did investigate the useless one back here, but still. Okay, I see. So now we are going to explore the inner parts of this city of Ochkanatlan. Oh, I was wondering what I saw, but it was the flame from Arlecchino. What is this thing? I have a feeling this is a mechanism that I can use, but I'm guessing we don't know how to use it yet. Yeah, there's another one here. It's probably what we'll need to open this door. Oh, never mind. Okay, well, that's free. I mean...
An impressive bounty.
Ah, someone's notes. Yes, please. Thank you. Ah, it's actually short. I was hoping that they would give us something, you know, more substantial in terms of what is being said here. Or what we would be able to learn. If only I could have returned to the flames alongside him then. No. One who has committed such crimes, a beast who has slain all near and dear, is unworthy of an ending as warm and brilliant as his. Such revolting blasphemies must be executed. Blood spilled for blood. For whom? Yeah, I have no idea, my dude. Sorry about whatever happened. Oh. Oh, that's disappointing. I wanted lore, I wanted more lore, but oh well. I got a chest. I can't complain about that. Ah. Howdy. I'd like my Arlecchino to be fully healthed up. Oh, they died. They all died. I thought I had more to do, but never mind. But yeah, no, I feel like this is some kind of relay system, because there is one here, there is another here, back there behind the, what do you call that, the plant. Let me remove that marker, because it's distracting me. It's making me want to get the chest, which I guess is the point. I will grab a mushroom, because why not? Is there no upstairs and only down? And there is a Pyroculus somewhere. I didn't see a way up, back up, I mean. Oh, what is this? Roar! Ah, the exterior has been corroded by the abyss. Looks like it might fall any time. Is this what Coco was pointing at? Ah, this reminds me of the thingy that was inside the monster whale thingy. It wasn't whale, but the carcass that was in Fontaine. A huge carcass, by the way. That we could go inside, and that is where we met the dude that is very integral to the Narcissan Kreutz quest. Well, Narcissan... No, it wasn't Narcissan Kreutz that we met then. We met some other dude that was working with him. But, yeah. There was something similar... Oh, was it in there? Or was it underwater that we saw something like that? No, it was underwater that we saw something like that. And we had to sever the ties to it. And... oh my god, my memory is so bad. I have a vague recollection of this thing, but unfortunately... all I can remember is it was in Fontaine. And it was hostile, by the way, I should mention that. It looks like it, but it's... I don't believe that the one in Fontaine had a crack open and we could see what was inside. I believe that we could only see what the carapace that was outside. And we don't know what's inside either, though Paimon's pretty sure it's not the altar. Rigid logic won't get us anywhere. Paimon gets it now. Coco didn't want to come in because of the abyss. Anyway, let's get rid of all this filth first. Oh, do I spy with my little eye a chest over there? I completely missed it earlier. What is this? Oh god, so many things. Kuhulel Light Core. A mysterious device found within Ochkanatlan's core of Kuhulel. Chuhulel? Chuhulel, perhaps. Chuhulel. It seems that, in the past, it was the core mechanism that powered the entire city, but now it is covered in layer upon layer of abyssal filth. If you can cleanse the filth around it, perhaps you can uncover the secrets that lie within. Radiant pillars. Mysterious pillars scattered about the core of Chuulel. They appear to be devices used to suppress the spread of abyssal corrosion. Reading's hard sometimes. After radiant fragments are placed within, they will illuminate the area in a certain radius. The abyssal blight within the area illuminated by the circle of light will be suppressed and melted away, and monsters that possess void shields will be continuously damaged. Okay, so it kind of acts like Kokowick was acting when he was with us. Radiant fragments. Fragments of power that glow with a radiant light. They seem to be from the same source as Kokowick's power and can suppress the abyss. After picking them up, place them into radiant pillars to form rings of light that can suppress the abyssal corrosion in the surrounding area. Malignant abyssal blight. Compared to ordinary abyssal blight, the power of the abyss within the core of Chuulel is much stronger. Though rings of light can temporarily suppress their growth, they cannot be completely destroyed until the abyssal pollution around the Chuulel light core is eliminated. Well, that was a whole lot of reading. And hello, Shishir_S. How are you? Welcome to the stream. We are going through Act 2 of the Ochkanatlan World Quest, exploring the area and stuff like that in Genshin Impact. I hope your day has been good, and I hope you will enjoy your stay in the stream. I am good as well. A bit tired, to be honest, but I am quite happy to continue with this quest. I am very curious as to where it is going to lead us. An abyssal vortex formed due to the influence of the abyssal blight growing on the ancient ruins. The nearby abyssal blight will melt away once it is suppressed. Okay, so yeah, this is just gameplay mechanic. My day was pretty awesome today. Wow, that's great. Was there a particular reason? Place. Can I place anything? No, I can't. Not carrying anything. Yes. So I do have to grab these. Can I place it here? No. These looks just like Coco's energy fragments. Ah, damn it, I couldn't read the rest of it. Yes, they do. But I mostly want to get the... I guess the game doesn't want me to get the chest. Extract. Okay, I extracted both of them. Let's see. Can I only place it here? I guess so. Hello. Wait, this dude has a void shield. He doesn't seem to be oh, never mind. He is melting away. Good. Yes, just spend time with my elder sister after a long time. It's always nice when you get along with your sibling and you get to spend some time with them. I hope next time you won't have to wait as long to get to see her again. Place both of them on that previous pillar where the chest was there. Well, I thought I had done that. Let me check that again. Can I extract? Yes, I can. Yeah, see, I have both of the lights. And here, place. Place again. Oh, did I only place one? I was certain I placed two. Thank you for the advice. No, I was certain I had placed both of them on it. Ah, well. So here is one, and I still have one on me. Okay, hopefully it will be enough to do something with it. Can we place it there? This should be enough to keep the abyss in check here. Let's put it here for now. Yeah, I mean, sure, but I might need it for something else. You must place both of them. Yeah, that's what occurred to me later. Oh god. I have a feeling this looks like an arena where we have to fight. But we'll see about that later on. Skyward! I can guide you through the quest if you don't mind. I just don't want spoilers regarding the story itself, but collecting these things, yeah, I don't really mind. Can I break that wall? No, I can't. I have to place something here. I guess so, yes. I have to place one. Just the one. I'll have to find another. Well, there you go. There is another here. But yeah, as I said, I don't mind you giving me some Vice, and I just realized I completely missed this Pyroculus by jumping over it. It's just the story itself that I'm more
what trinkets have we here?
iffy for. I would really like to try and discover it by myself. But does that mean that you made the that you did the entire quest then? Already. Holy Sovereign's Notes 8. So I actually did miss 6 of them because I started at 7 and now we have 8. You must complete one puzzle at a time. Okay. Well, I'll just read that first, but I'll go back to the puzzle then. The recording officer's reports indicate the abyssal corrosion remains within the controllable range. It is as our initial estimations showed. No borrowed powers beyond humanity's ken were needed to crush the Alliance's foes. The casualties will inevitably decrease over time, so long as people gradually adapt. They may not yet comprehend why we do this, but they shall one day. One day they will know that this was the only path amidst the many we could have chosen that could lead them to freedom from all external restraints. To survive by relying on the laws of night is akin to a traveler in winter setting their clothes alight to keep warm. Human fate should be governed by humanity alone, just as he once did. Could you review my account? It's on Asia server. I am actually on EU server, so I can't go through it on Genshin, but if you give me your UID, I can take a look at it through anchor.network. Okay, so basically the gist of what we just read is that the guys here kind of acted like Khanrians, right? They wanted to... Ah, shit, I need another. Did I miss one? I probably missed one. No, this one is lit up. This one requires 2 as well. Where does one find another light? Or is this one for another place then? Maybe. Yeah, this one can be opened with a single thing. 800. Okay, you can go inside over there behind the Pyroculus, where that was. Oh, you mean down there? Okay, wait. I just opened this thing. I didn't. Yes, I did. I don't want to fall though. Can I just grab? Seriously, game? No! What? Ah. Well. I guess I'm trapped. God damn it. I just wanted the Pyroculus, man. Oh god. What is this thing? Rusty spotted key, okay. And the notes. Holy Sovereign's Notes, 9. Okay, we missed quite a few, unfortunately. The Alliance shall never perish. I will not. I cannot let the nation he founded, the realm he dreamt of, perish from this world. So long as this city remains permanently sealed, the abyss cannot break through the walls. No matter how things become outside, here shall the kindling of human hope ever remain. Flesh and blood may slow away. I didn't know that word, slow. Maybe it's the past for slay, I guess? Hey, I don't remember my irregular verbs. Bone and marrow may rot, and even the soul may plummet into a prison from which there is no return, but hope alone must never be forsaken. For this was the sole treasure that person left for me. The handwriting gets messier from here on out, making it hard to decipher. So is this actually about Ochkan? Ah, maybe it is Ochkan writing, but he's writing about Shabalanke, maybe? Because he's referring to someone else who may have been some kind of mentor or something like that. Sent you my UID. Yep, I'll just take a look in a moment. Start up. Can I start it up? Yes, I can. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I could escape before looking into your UID. I'll look at it right away. Just give me a second because I have to switch scenes. Do you mind if I show it on stream, or would you rather I just look at it on my own and comment on it then? Let's see. This is the UID. I have to go on Anchor. Oh, that work. Okay. Show it on stream. Okay, yep. So I will have to switch things up. Okay. Let's see. Where is my other scene? There it is. And I should be able to make the transition here. There you go. So, what do we have here? Oh, we have plenty of characters here. Is there a character, like a specific one that you want me to look through, or do you want just to go one by one? I don't mind, you can guide me through where I'm making a mistake. Okay. Let's see, for your novelette, I don't see any mistakes. Let me take a look at my own characters, that because I don't always remember every build and things like that. Yeah, you have about the same amount of HP as I do. You have about the same split ratio, crit damage, crit rate that I do. So all in all, I'd say everything seems to be working fine. Maybe he could use a bit more energy recharge. I don't know if you managed to get through and just go through the 5 stars. Okay. I don't know if you managed to get your burst back up right on rotation, like through a typical rotation. So maybe a tiny bit more energy recharge, but other than that, I wouldn't change your novelette. And I'm talking about energy regen, but you have his weapon. I have his weapon as well, and I feel like with his weapon, you don't need that much energy regen. Oh, I am at 144 energy regen, so I guess that's kind of a lot. Maybe I have too much. But yeah, the only question is, if you can't get his burst back up, that would be a problem, because you get these blue balls from his burst, and they are quite important because otherwise you would run through the first 3 that you can get from his skill, and then it could be messed up. But if you have Favonius users or other Hydro characters, I guess that it could be fine. That would require some testing, and because I don't know the actual numbers. But your novelette seems fine. Oh, you crowned his normal attack. The rest doesn't really need to be crowned. If I'm using double Hydro, yes, I can make his burst on time with the rotation. Okay. But you do require a second Hydro. But solo Hydro I must keep in mind. Yes, but that is the thing. You have him at C0, just like mine. And unfortunately at C0, if you have another Hydro character in your party, you won't get the full buff from his talent. Where is it? Doesn't he have some kind of buff, depending on what type of characters he has in his party? I do believe he has one. I'm back in the game. I didn't switch scenes because it's kind of a pain, but I'm looking through his talents just to make sure that I'm not telling you anything that is not true. Okay, yeah. When a party member triggers Vaporize, Frozen, Electrocharge, okay, these things, 1 stack of past Draconic Glories will be granted to Novelette for 30 seconds, max 3 stacks. Each stack causes his charge attack to deal 110, 125, and 160% more damage. So, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it goes from 100 to 160, I guess. Yeah, but you actually do have to have separate elements in his team, and I believe that it's only with his C1 that you can get the full either C1 or C2. I don't remember. Either one, but it's only with one of these constellations that you get the 160 instead of 115. And it's a pretty massive difference getting 115 instead of getting 160 because you're losing 45% damage bonus. So yeah, if you have to play him with a double hydro, that's fine. I guess if you play him with Farina, because I see that you have her, she should be able to make up for it because her buff from her burst is quite potent. I don't remember the actual numbers for her. Only his C1, he will directly get 110% buff, and you must make 2 other reactions to get the buff. Yeah, which is why in when you have him at C1, you can have a second hydro unit without losing the 45%. But if you have a second unit and you lose the 45%, that's kind of a lot. Although I believe that Farina, she can make up for it with her burst. Oh, I can't see the numbers here. Let me grab my own Farina to see. In terms of HP, you should try and get perhaps a bit more. As much HP as you can get on her. 35k is not bad. The crit ratio here is very good, I'd say. That's very decent, and you have her on Golden Troop, which is perfect for her. And you have 174 energy recharge thanks to the Favonius. What is that sound? Oh, you can't hear it because I changed scenes, but my Farina in Genshin was playing with her with her water thingies, and it kind of scared me. I wasn't expecting that. Anyway, yeah, the only thing here I would add is more HP if possible. But let's see, you have HP, and crit damage here. Why not? But other than that, you might need a bit more crit rate if you want her to do damage, but at the same time, you have her on Favonius weapon, so I'm guessing she's more of a support that deals still a good amount of damage. Farina is kind of a strange thing. She can act as a sub DPS, but she's also a support, and she drains your HP. So I guess there is a bit of everything with her. But wait, who do you run in Nouvelette's team? Are you running Farina? Or are you running other characters then? While you answer, I will say the build themselves are good. I would only tweak minor things in my own opinion. And I have to say, I'm not a theory crafter, so don't get my word as a gospel or anything like that. I don't play Nouvelette with Farina. Okay. But that means that if you play Nouvelette with another Hydro character, then you would lose. I don't run my Nouvelette. Yeah, don't worry. I got what you meant. But that means that you lose his talent buff. Which is 45% damage is kind of a big deal if you run him with another Hydro. And the Hydro can't. First team is Nouvelette, Kazuha, Shalonen, and Xiangling or Kuki. Okay, you have plenty of buffs with Shalonen and Kazuha, so yeah, you can probably make up for the damage percent lost. But now the question is with the burst, can you get the burst up in time? It depends if your Shalonen has a Favonius weapon. Oh, she has her own weapon, which is good for her, but I don't think this does anything like the Favonius weapon where it gives energy to other characters. That being said, her build is a standard build for Shalonen as a support with over 3k defense. I have pretty much the same thing, and I'm very happy with my Shalonen. Although I don't have her. No, never mind. This is not her signature weapon. This is the flute. This is the free, the craftable one. My bad. I don't know why my brain went there. But still with that much defense. And do you have enough energy recharge? 125. I mean, depends who you play her with. If you play Shalenen with Farina in some teams, then you might need more energy recharge in order to be certain that you can actually get her burst in order to heal. Otherwise, the only thing you need on Shalenen are plenty of defense and her skill. That's the gist of her gameplay in terms of buffing other characters. And Cookie Xiangling are on Favonius weapons, so they can pretty much get his burst back. Chat missed? I don't believe I missed anything, but if I did, I would like to know more, please. Do tell me if I missed anything, but I don't believe I missed anything. But yeah, if you have two characters with Favonius weapons, they can generate enough particles, I think. And you said you have, well, Xiangling is kind of a black hole for energy, energy and needing regen and stuff like that. But it is Xiangling. We all know her, you know. Anyway, so far, Nivelette, Farina, I wouldn't change much. It's just getting more HP for Farina, for instance, and crit rate. And for Nivelette, maybe a tiny bit more energy recharge. But these are really minor tweaks, you know. Nope, you're red. Okay, good. And these are really minor tweaks, so that's fine. Now let's see. You have Wolf Gravestone. How I envy you. Diluc was my first main DPS in the game all the way back then when I started, and I never managed to get Wolf's Gravestone. I've got plenty of other standard weapon 5-star weapons, but I never got the Wolf's Gravestone, so I pulled for Ito's weapon for my Diluc. Because it is rather good. It is a good stat stick, but never mind. You still managed to obtain a decent ratio here, crit ratio for him. You have him at C3. Okay, that's why. Mine, I think, is C1. Yes, Diluc is still my main in my second team in Spiral. Really? Oh, I have to admit, I've pulled for so many characters. It's kind of hard to play all of them. I do try from time to time, you know, to cycle through them when I'm doing Abyss, for instance. And I do like playing him with Xianyun. I don't know if you have her, but he's certainly making he's doing quite a lot of damage with Xianyun and with Farina and Bennett in that team. But here, you don't have any elemental mastery aside from the goblet itself. You have double crit. You have crit rate everywhere. That's great. But yeah, you would be lacking crit damage here. What are these other stats? Okay, this is HP, defense. Yes. Okay, this one is a double crit, but you have 2 death stats each time. Here and here. These 2 are death stats. Here the flat attack is kind of useless, to be honest. Diluc, Bennett, Farina, and Xingqiu or Sucrose. I don't have Cloud Retainer. But that's still a good old vaporized team. It works fine. So no, that's fine. But Cloud Retainer with her allowing him to play with what do you call that? Plunge damage. It opens other doors, but it's not an absolute must, you know. But yeah, thanks to the Wolf's Gravestone, you have enough attack. But I would say you might need a bit more elemental mastery, especially because, yeah, I can see that you have a lot of kind of dead stats, which is kind of too bad. Yeah, there is a lot here, like the good stats, the good substats that you have rolled well, but it would have been even better if the other stats were useful, such as, for instance, here 4.1% HP is kind of useless. So once again, it's minor tweaks, but I'd say, looking at this overall, I'd say he's lacking crit damage and elemental mastery. Now, how doable is it to get more of these things? I have no idea. I don't know how long you might have to farm to get more of these things. Well, you know how the Crimson Domain is the most cursed domain in the game? Yes. Yes, I do. As I said, I myself used to use Diluc as my main, so I have farmed a lot in that domain. So I would understand if you didn't want to farm anymore in there. Don't worry about that. I mean, this is not a bad build by any stretch of the mind. I'm just trying to give you pointers as to what you could improve, because at the end of the day, you could always improve characters, unless you are the absolute top one on Akasha or something like that. But yeah, in my opinion, this build still works fine. I feel like you should be able to clear Abyss. Yes, you did clear Abyss. I can see it here. So yeah, this build is fine. Once again, minor tweaks. Just trying to get rid of the dead stats here, but other than that, he should be fairly strong. Let me take a look at my own Diluc, but my own is built differently because I have Red Horn Stone Thresher instead of Wolf's Gravestone. So for instance, my Diluc only has 1200 attack, which is quite low, but I have 266 elemental mastery, and my crit ratio is 74 over 261. So yeah, it's kind of you have to balance with the weapon you have and all that, but yeah, these are just minor changes. Now let's see for your Raiden. R5 the catch. Good on you for fishing the catch. I have done it myself. It's a pain, so you know. I appreciate a fellow fisherman, you know. So yeah, I do have R5 the catch, but later on I did go and pull for her own weapon, just because I wanted to. But the crit, this is a very good Raiden, to be honest. 1500 attack might be a bit low, but even so, I feel like that's kind of okay. But the crit, I know that the crit is very hard to obtain with Raiden, because you want to stack as much energy recharge as you can. Let me see to compare numbers so I don't tell you anything bad. I think 260 that you have is rather good. I had to bribe my younger sister / sibling. I didn't actually, oh, I missed that one. I didn't actually fish for the catch. I bribed my to fish for me on my account. I see. God damn it, you poor sibling. I applaud them and not you for fishing then. Or maybe I can applaud you for managing and successfully bribing your younger sibling to do it. But I mean, I have fished a bit on my ex-girlfriend account at the time because she played Genshin as well. And I got her the catch R3 or R4, I think. I didn't have time to get her R5, and then later on we split up, so I wouldn't play on my ex's account, you know, anymore. But anyway, fishing is not the best type of gameplay. God. But yeah, no, in terms of energy recharge, you have what it takes. You have a good enough attack, I think. I think when I had the catch, I was sitting around 1600 as well. Now with the Raiden's weapon, I can't see how much attack I have unless I put her in my team. So I can't comment too much on that. Well, I did bribe my younger sister for that. Yes, you did. She could use a bit more crit rate. I know that the catch gives you some crit rate. Let me check how much exactly. 12% on the burst, which is not bad, but that would put you at 66. Yeah, 66. Could use a bit more crit rate, to be honest. Because, well, the initial slash is a big chunk of the Raiden's damage, so I feel like it has to crit. If it doesn't crit, you're losing a lot of damage. So you have to kind of find the right balance between crit ratio and crit damage. And I feel like here you might be lacking a bit of crit rate, even though I can see that you have crit rate on every single piece. And by the way, 13.6 here is really good. But yeah, overall, I wouldn't change anything. I don't think I would change much here. 260. Wait, you're getting 51. Okay, yeah, okay. I was doing the math wrong in my head for some reason. But yeah, no, overall, and it's kind of nice to have some elemental mastery in case you play her in Hyperbloom, but you would actually need much more elemental mastery if you wanted to play her in Hyperbloom. But that's another build entirely. Now let's see, you're Nahida. Ah, you got her weapon. I don't have her weapon. I wanted it, but I didn't pull for it because I was saving for other characters. Now here, I would say that this build is underwhelming in the sense that you went kind of hybrid. I'd say either, I mean, it's kind of hard to do, but you would either have to go for a full EM Nahida or a crit crit Nahida, but then it's I mean, crit Nahida is only useful if you're playing her on. I believe, yeah, it's only useful if you play her on field. I can't see her constellations here. Let me check on mine. Because her procs. Yeah, okay, she only allows crit thanks to her C2. Yeah, that's it. I do have a full EM build, but I wanted to build hybrid for an on-field dendro applicator. Ah, I see. I mean, why not? But then she lacks crit rate. I don't know if she deals enough damage in this scenario. I mean, let's see. I'm trying to think. Well, in terms of dendro applicators, yeah, you would have to go for Alhaitham, for instance, or Tignari if you have them, or because I mean the whole point of Nahida, I feel like you can of course play her as a. She deals more damage than full EM build, to be honest. She does, but the point of full EM Nahida is that you put up her burst and switch her off field, and then you put your Electro character on field to trigger the Hyper Blooms. But because of Nahida's burst, she's sharing part of her elemental mastery with the character that is on field. Nope, I don't have another character either other than Nahida. Ah, shit, that's too bad. But yeah, full EM Nahida. The point is not for her to deal the damage; it's for her to buff the Electro character that is on field, triggering the what do you call that? The Hyper Blooms. Because I have a I sometimes use my Kuki Shinobu with my Nahida. My Nahida has 818 because I went for a somewhat hybrid build, but mostly geared towards EM. So I have 818, and my Kuki Shinobu has 845. And my Kuki Shinobu is there to proc the Hyper Blooms, and thus when she's on field, she gets over 1000 EM thanks to Nahida's buff, and my Kuki outputs like 30k Dendro cores that explode in Hyper Bloom. So even though you don't see it as Nahida's damage, Nahida is still contributing to that damage. So I feel like having more EM for Nahida would probably be better. Now, if you absolutely must have her on field, then I don't know, because I have never played her truly on field for long. I usually swap her out once I have applied her skill and burst. So that's a question of what you want the character to do. Because you don't have to play the character the way other people play them as. If you want Nahida to be on field, that's fine. but then I would go for more crit rate, because 41% is not enough. Because that means more than 1 out of 2 strikes you don't crit. That's a big loss of damage. So I'd say, yeah, get more crit rate as much as you can. It's hard, I know, but it would be better. Next up, Kazuha, that would be easy. Okay, full EM build. Yeah, that's about what I would expect. Although, for Kazuha, I would say you should. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, these stats are kind of low. If you're playing full EM build Kazuha, you don't need the crit. To be honest, in my opinion, Kazuha's damage is kind of negligible compared to what the other characters do, your main DPS do, and stuff like that. So I wouldn't even worry about the crit rate and crit damage. I would mostly focus on getting to 1000 EM, because I do believe that he doesn't require it, but if you get him to 1000 EM, that's when you get the full buff from his talent. If I am not mistaken, let me check. Oh, I can't do math. Never mind. I don't want to do math. But he does grant elemental damage bonus based on every point of elemental mastery, but it's 0.04%. Oh, but there is no limit. Is there? I don't see one though. Huh. But I would say usually what I've heard from other content creators and guide makers and stuff like that, aim for 1000 EM. My own Kazuha has 1008, barely. he managed to go through that threshold. But to be fair, I do have his signature weapon, and I think, yeah, his signature weapon gives a tiny bit more than the Iron Sting in terms of EM. But yeah, here I would say, yeah, this one is too low in terms of EM rolls. Like on my Kazuha, I have some. Okay, I have a piece with 103 EM, but that was very lucky. So I don't expect everyone to manage to get that much. 33 here is a kind of low, and the rest is okay. So okay, never mind. Most of the EM I have come from my flower, which has 103. I'm not trying to flex on you. I was very lucky. But yeah, you would have to try and farm to get more of these things. Although, to be fair, Viridescent Venerer, you can obtain it through the Strongbox, so that makes things easier. You don't have to farm this specific set. 800 EM is fine, by the way. It's not a must to get to 1000, But the more EM you have, the more elemental damage bonus he gives to the elements he swirls. So the better your actual main DPS and sub DPS can be. So of course, that's the aim. You try to get as much elemental mastery as you can on him. But other than that, once again, aside from Nahida, where I think you should try and pick a lane with Nahida, other than her, the others, I'd say it's mostly just minor changes, like trying to improve on something that is already good. That's what I'd say. Jean with Sacrificial Sword. I was not expecting that. I don't think I've ever seen a Jean with Sacrificial Sword, but why not? That does. Oh, she's not built. I just realized she's missing an artifact. She's not built. So I guess here you have a lot to work on. But at the same time, I can't really talk about builds for Jean, given the fact that it depends on what you're trying to achieve with her. Because if you're looking at DPS Jean, well, you should go for crit. If you're looking at healer Jean, you should go for attack and energy regen, because you would need that. So it kind of depends, but either way, it's always Viridescent Venerer for Jean, so there is that to take into account. But I won't comment more because, yeah, clearly she's she's lacking everything. Even this thing is not is not what you call that. Fully up to 20. So yeah, no, you have to work on your gene if you want to, obviously. That being said, I see that this is an elemental mastery goblet, not goblet, sands, and I don't believe elemental mastery is required on Jean. I don't know if that synergizes with anything in her kit other than making her swirls do more damage, but to be honest, nowadays Jean is mostly used for Furina team, where she counterbalances the healing or the drain in HP that Furina has. So I don't think that Jean with Elemental Mastery is a good idea. I'm not entirely sure. I'm trying to find my own Jean. Where is my Jean? Ah, there she is. Let's see. What do people use? Do people actually use? No. Okay, yeah. Most people actually use attack percent or energy recharge, which is understandable. Yeah, you can skip Jean. I have her artifacts on Hazo. Okay. Poor Jean. She deserves better. Oh. And Shalonen, I already took a look at it. There is nothing much to say. 3k defense, in my opinion, is more than enough for her. Other than that, yeah, I can't really tell you much more about that. Chaska now, I have no idea how to build Chaska, because I don't have her myself, and I didn't really look up anything about it. So my advice here would probably be not that great. Although I guess this is a 3-star weapon, so maybe switch it up for a 4-star, but I don't know what 4-star weapon would be good on her. To be honest, I really know nothing about how Traska is being played. I'm guessing she's mostly like a main DPS character. The crit ratio seems good because I know that this new set, well, I call it new, but it actually came out last patch. This new set gives you a shit ton of crit rate. So overall, I want to say it's good, but at the same time, because I don't know enough about Chaska, I can't comment more on that. So I'm sorry about that one. I won't be able to say anything more. But I think we've done the Sapwood Blade, makes sense. On your Benny, Garming. Garming is lacking in crit rate. Oh, never mind, he's on Marechaussee. He's good. An Elemental Mastery. Without an Elemental Mastery Goblet, that's good, actually. That's very good. Yeah, Chaska is the main DPS. Yeah, I figured as much. It's just that I don't know which stats she needs to prioritize, and I don't know the intricacies of her talents. Like, Kazuha has a talent where he converts parts of his EM as elemental damage bonus for other characters. That's a support thing to do, but for instance, the Raiden Shogun converts parts of her energy regen into electro damage bonus. I don't know if Chaska has something like that. Which is why I don't know what to prioritize aside from the crit ratio, of course. But this crit ratio seems fine to me. I mean, this new set, it gives you like a 40% crit at the end of the day, right? Yeah, 40% crit rate, so that makes you go up to 86%. That's more than enough. She needs double attack in Sands and Goblet. Okay, so she doesn't use Anemo damage Goblet. And she infuses her bullets in her E. Yeah, right. I know that much about the bullets in her E. But for instance, I didn't even know that she would require an attack goblet instead of an attack of a anemo damage goblet. So yeah, that's why I won't say much more than that. I'd rather not steer you into a bad direction with your Traska. But she seems fine to me. That's all I can say for now. The Garming would need some crit damage, perhaps, if at all possible. Yeah, here you could use crit damage. Okay, yeah, because oh god, this hurts. The 17% defense on Garming hurts. I have been there. I feel you. I feel you so much. I have seen that on my own characters, and goddamn, is that sad. But yeah, this goblet, for instance, could require some work in terms of crit damage, for instance. Because essentially you have 2 dead stats, and this what you call that, elemental mastery is not enough. And well, basically you got what, 2 rolls into crit rate and 3. Oh, never mind. Ah, Death Curse never ends. Yes, it never ends. She mostly does other elemental damage more than Anemo. Ah, that's right. I was wondering how it would all work out because she was doing other types of damage. So, okay, makes sense now why the attack percent instead of the Anemo damage goblet. I haven't thought about it that far because, well, since I don't have the character, I didn't really pay attention. But it does make sense now that you say it. And Xingqiu on Sacrificial Blade, as usual. Good ratio here. Bit lacking in terms of HP, but it's because he's level 70. The one thing I'll say is probably try and level your characters. Now, especially for Kazuha, level him up to level 90. Because I do believe Kazuha's Ascension thingy gives him Elemental Mastery, I think. Can I see it? No, I can't check it out, so I can't tell you for sure. But Nahida, for instance, yes, level 90, that's for sure. Any character that requires EM in their kit or uses EM in their kit requires, what do you call that, level 90. Well, they don't require it, but it's much better to have them at level 90 because the level is taken into account, your character level is taken into account when you deal damage through a reaction that uses EM. Does Xingqiu needs HP? Doesn't he need attack? No, you're right. You're absolutely right. He needs attack. That is fine. It's just that when I saw he had only 13k HP, I feel like he's kind of a twig, you know, he would just break in half at a single strike, so having a bit more HP on him wouldn't hurt. But don't build him for HP, you just get the HP through leveling him up. That's all I meant to say. Do not build Xingqiu with HP in mind. I believe, technically speaking, his healing is based, because yes, Xingqiu heals. His healing is based on his max HP, but do not build him for that. That makes no sense whatsoever. Do not do that. Although I guess it would be a meme build, but yeah. Oh, never mind. When I look at my level 90 Xingqiu, he only has 1500 HP, so it's not 1500, 15,000 HP. So it's not that much more than yours have. So I believe that the only thing you would need from your Xingqiu is just leveling him up. I was just afraid that he would just be one-shot by some monsters, you know, if you don't have a shielder or something like that. Other than that, your Xingqiu seems to be well built, in my opinion. 188 energy regen, that's fine. But yeah, the most important thing I could give you as an advice, a piece of advice, is level up your EM characters such as Nahida and Kazuha. Because it took me a while before I was told in a video or I don't know, online, that yeah, when a character uses elemental mastery, their level, the character's level is taken into account for the damage itself. So it's important to have EM characters all the way up to 90. It's not a must, of course, but if you care about min-maxing, that's what I would recommend. But yeah, I guess that will be it for your account review. I hope I was useful. I hope you got what you wanted out of this. I will go back to the game now. Let's see, Genshin. There you go. As you can see, I was on my Xingqiu looking at stats while talking about your account because I wanted to make sure I would do things properly. I would advise you properly. You were very useful, thank you. Well, thank you for saying that. It makes me very happy. But let's get back to our request. Right, we got... I forgot about this. We got trapped in there. And she doesn't seem to mind, strangely enough. Well, you know what? We can pick this up. I guess we don't need to go back there. And you were telling me that I could go where the Pyroculus was. Did I read this? Yes, I read that already. And I can't open that. This is already opened. I guess I can't go there just yet. Unless this is a breakable wall. No, it is not. Ah, shoot. Because of all of my messing around with the windows I have on my computer, I lost my chat. There you go, my chat is back. I hope I didn't interrupt you. Oh, no worries. I just enjoy chatting with people, you know, while I play the game, of course, but it's fine by me. Can I do something with you? Yes? Did it work? Yes, it worked. How did it work? You know what? I'm tired of asking questions. Do I need to extract you? Yes, okay, of course. Well, activate? Ah, yes, so I can go down. And that was what you meant earlier when you were saying that I could go down. Okay. But now that I am down, I guess I can extract you, open you. And there we go. Okay, we can light up... Which one was it? Was it the one in front of me, or was there another?
Skyward! Scatter!
Oh god, I almost didn't make it. No, it's not this one. No, never mind, I can't even interact with it. It's this one. Yes, place and place. Yay. Yay. A victory for us. Let's see. Look for the objective in this area. Yeah, sure. Ah, there is more to do. Wait, did I not do that one properly?
Skyward!
Because it seems like there is a... Yeah, we still have some purple balls here. And I feel like I wasn't supposed to keep purple balls here. So I am missing one. Let's see, extract. Okay, yes, I am missing one light on this one. Do I have to go down? Or did I miss something elsewhere? Can I grab you? Ah, never mind. And... so I can't return there. Well. Well, that is a problem. Let's see. Yeah, okay, I can go here. No need to place anything. What is this thing? This thing is nothing. I don't... there is nothing up here, right? The wall is not destructible, so... There is no point in me going back up. So I guess there must be another light somewhere that I missed.
Skyward!
Could be down there. I am going to investigate down there later on. Can I activate this? Is there something down here? Have I investigated down here? I don't actually remember. Yes, I have. I do believe I have. Yes, I did. I do remember reading this thing. And there is, absolutely nothing over here, so, okay. Where to go to find another light? If I remove you... Oh, wait. Open. Ah! I was not done exploring. Okay, that's my bad. Let's see. That is one light. Can I pass through here? Yes, I can. Wait, isn't that... Yes, this is where I came from. But because we opened this thing... Okay. Sometimes my brain can be a bit slow. I didn't mean to extract, I meant to place. Oh, never mind. This is not the one. My God. Am I really that tired?
Skyward! Scatter!
Nope. There you go. This is not what I wanted to do. Place and place. Okay. I wanted to cancel my Shalonen's my Shalonen's skill. Okay, we're done now, right? Yay! Why are we getting teleported? Never mind. Did I miss Pyroku? Well, never mind. It's probably far, far away.
Skyward! Scatter!
Well, I guess we're in for a fight here. This is not exactly my fighting team, but it should work fine. Ah, abyssal creatures, careful! Hello, please die. Why can't I switch character? Oh god, where are you going?
Game's up. Fun's over. Skyward!
Ouch. Okay, the not being able to switch characters because this dude is in a strange place is kind of annoying. I had dodged that.
All right.
Just like I dodged that one. Come on, please die. Not the character I wanted. I'm so not used to fighting these things. There we go. Don't tell me, more of them are coming. Ah, never mind, it's just you guys. I actually prefer you over the shielded dudes.
Skyward!
Things are about to get dicey.
Oh, heal a bit.
Transfixed!
What are you aiming at? Can I not attack this thing? Fine, I'll attack the wolf then. Even more. Oh no, not the shield dude. Oh god damn it.
Gotcha.
And this thing is very annoying to navigate through.
Bring it!
Okay, that's one down, two down. Okay. Ah, I think maybe I wasn't supposed to attack the robot thing. And hello, Suzu9191. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Sorry, I was so focused on what was going on that I completely forgot what I was supposed to say. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. And we are doing the Ochkanatlan world quest right now in Genshin Impact. The second act, to be more precise. And we just did something that I can't actually describe because it's strange. We made the Kuhul light core fall down, and then it was attacked by abyssal monsters. Yeah, that's about what I can tell you about what's going on, which is not much. But I hope you'll enjoy your stay. Phew, it's finally over. The secret source automaton protecting it has also calmed down. Okay, so the robot was actually protecting it, and I was trying to attack it. Yay, yay me. Now let's see what's inside. Looks like a rock, and it's no longer glowing. How sad. Roar! Wait, I just saw a precious chest. Paimon hopes it won't let her down. Huh. Another pyrophosphorite chunk? There's more than one? Ah, so we are really supposed to collect 3 of them. I think Paimon made that reference and questioned Bona about this earlier on in Act 1. So we are supposed to collect 3 of them. Wait, the woven scrolls wrapped around it look familiar. They're just like the notes we found in the tower outside the ruins. Rawr, rawr! That's pretty strange. Don't you think so too, Geodude? Traveler, what's written on them? Oh boy. The nameless adventurer's note. Oh, are we getting back to the very first note we found in Ochkanatlan? Or rather, from the same adventurer, maybe? Maybe. Month unknown, day unknown, weather rainy. Unbelievable, I ended up being attacked by the dragon after all. But maybe I should be thanking it. After all, I wouldn't have stumbled upon this place without it. The core of why do I struggle with these words? Chuulel, I guess? Okay. Chuulel. The core of Chuulel. Seems like it was once the heart of the entire city. I heard a member of the tribe speaking about it before, how in ancient times the sacred lord once transformed himself into the heart of the dragon city, but I never expected the meaning to be so literal. Unlike those I've encountered elsewhere, the secret source automatons here seem to be able to understand speech. Did the sacred lord make them in order to protect himself? Anyway, at least I don't have to worry about monsters coming after me for now. I can't believe it actually worked. I used the pyrophosphite on my body to awaken the dragon spirit slumbering within the heart of the machine. But is this little guy really a dragon sprite? It's so small and absolutely adorable. And it's green like a chunk of turquoise, so I think I'll call it Kukuik. It is the path to the altar of primal flame. I saw the signs left by Aunt Liriwu. It really is the same path that someone walked. Still, there is only one chunk of pyrophosphite left. I must make sure I don't use it up before I get to the Tonitiao. God damn it. Why are Natlan names so hard for me? But wait a second. From what we just read, I shouldn't have switched the dialogue lines, but from what we just read, I have a feeling that this person, the nameless adventurer, is actually Bona's father. Because he supposedly died during this quest of his, of finding the Jade of Return and the ship. Let's call it the ship. That will be easier for me. So I have a feeling that is him. And maybe that is how Bona actually found out that Kokowick was named Kokowick, because her father named him Kokowick. But that means her father awakened Kokowick from the light core thanks to using pyrophosphite, I guess. But the other thing he mentioned was the fact that these, the sovereign, the sacred lord actually sacrificed himself in order to make himself as the light core in order to power the city. Which actually coincides with what Ochkan was saying, or I believe it was Ochkan, about sealing up his draconic power in order to wield it for the good of humanity. It all sort of makes sense, for now, at least, and from my understanding. Hopefully, I did not butcher it all. There are other possibilities. Oh shit, I didn't actually read what Paimon said, which is why I was so confused. Let me see, what did she say? Whoa, these notes really were left behind by the same adventurer. So this must be the core of Chuulel, then. There are other possibilities. True, and we did find a new hunk of old pyrophosphite here. Maybe there are more to be found elsewhere. Rawr! Let's take this back to Bona. You're right, maybe Bona will know what's going on, and we did promise her that we'd go back no matter what we found. Let's get out of here quick. Okie dokie. But wait. There is some exploration to do.
Skyward! Scatter!
I see treasure on my map. Wait, no, never mind, I no longer see treasure. Where is treasure? Ah, treasure was there all along. Oh, hello. Who the hell are you? Ah, this place. Few visit it. After all, it's dangerous here. Are you with the adventurer team too? They say the shadow of a black serpent has descended from the Tonatu. You should be careful. Or better, leave while you can. There are inhumane things hiding within the team. Those voices, those curses, so noisy. It's pretty quiet around here thanks to the waterfall. The roar of the falls drowns out everything else, so you can't hear a thing. Who the hell is this guy? What the? This is supposed to be an ancient city where there is no one but us. And Bona, of course, but now there is this dude. Oh my god, I know what this chest is. It's the precious chest from... Oh my god, I can't believe I almost missed this one. Oh god.
Impressive bounty.
How much would I have lost from not grabbing this? 10 Primo Gems! Can you believe it? Losing 10 Primo Gems. What a curse it would have been for me. Can I go up there? I can... Oh, and it's just this place again. Okay. But I do want to explore a tiny bit more.
Skyward! Scatter!
Is there anything while we are up? No, there is not. Okay, and there is a wall of light here, right?
Scatter!
Okay, there is a current. And this leads to the outside. I see. I see. And this current can be ridden to go up top. Okay, yeah. I'm not going to do that just yet. I just wanted to explore the cave to check out if I had missed anything.
Scatter!
Yeah. Should be able to light these things on fire. Don't ask me why, but my gamer instincts tell me that these things should be lit up. Especially because there are quite a few of them. Ah, maybe there was an order to light them. I hope not. And the last one. Or maybe not. Well, I guess I was wrong. Suppose I have to admit it. Or did I miss? No, I don't think I did. Very well. I was wrong.
Skyward! Scatter! Alright.
Let's go back up top and talk to Bona. We did make her a promise after all. Where is up though? Oh, up is all the way there, I see. I remember how to get there. Wasn't I supposed to be... Never mind, I don't remember how to get there. Wasn't it over here that I could go back up? Oh my god. Sometimes I do feel like such an idiot. Never mind, it was here. Can he... Wait. Oh, he can do it on... not stairs. What do you call that? Ladders as well.
Skyward! Scatter!
Where was it? But didn't... Wait. And hello, Claudius67. Hello, welcome to the stream and thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. I am doing well as well. Thank you for asking. We are doing the Ochkanatlan quest and I seem to have been stuck underground. Nice to meet you. Likewise. Likewise indeed. I feel like I'm stuck. Did I not fall to get under here? By the way, your profile pics look so good. Where did you get it? I made it myself. I mean, the model itself I got from a website called Picrew, where you can customize things and stuff like that, and I assembled it myself, I guess. Yeah, I didn't do much myself, to be fair. All I did was put a ring on it, which sounds strange. Sounds like I'm talking about marriage, but I'm not. Ah, this is where we came from. Ah, there we go. Finally. Of course, I had to get stuck on this thing. Let's see. Yes, this is where we came from. Ah. Why don't you go for customized stuff? Because they are expensive, number one, and number two, I actually tried to make myself a 3D model. I made one really quickly just for testing purposes, and unfortunately my computer can't handle a 3D model while streaming and playing games all at once. To be fair, my computer is very old. It is time for me to invest in a new one, but that is going to be even more expensive. I'm an artist who makes customized stuff. Would you like to see some of my work? Thank you for offering, but no, I am not interested. Because you are not the first one to offer me to show me their work, and I do not have the time to look at everyone's work. And on top of that, in regards to artwork in general, I tend to just ask my best friend, who is an artist and a graphic designer, so I wouldn't commission anyone else. There is no point. But I do thank you for offering. If I can find the exit. There you go, exit found. Let me show you some of my artwork. You don't buy, just see. This is not the point of this stream. The point of my stream is to play through the games I usually play through, discuss these games, and things surrounding these games. It's not to look at other people's artwork. I do wish you the best of luck, but this is not the point of me streaming. It's not to look at other people's work. I already do that for my best friend. I take the time to critique her work and try to give her ideas and inspiration and stuff like that. It takes me quite a while just for her, but she's my best friend, so she's worth it. But if I start doing this for everyone, I just won't have the time to do anything. So I have to stay firm and say no. Hey, you're finally back. What did you find down there? Tell me about it all. Actually, you tell Bona about everything that transpired below. Huh? You found another piece of pyrophosphite? Whoa, and here I thought that the one I have was the only one in the world. Wait, could mine be a counterfeit? That might be why I haven't noticed anything special about it in all these years. That can't be it. The one we found down there looks ordinary too, other than the patterns on it. We also discovered that. Right, we discovered some strange notes left behind by an adventurer. Do you want to see them? Adventurer's note? The ones who came to this cursed city are likely here for the Jade of Return anyway, so yeah, no need, I think. But there were mentions of pyrophosphite and the altar. Maybe. I know. That's exactly why I don't want to look at the notes before I find the Jade. Eh? Why? Over the years, many adventurers have set off to find the Donatu and the Jade, but they all failed, and no one has been able to prove the existence of the vessel in the sky. Most think it's just a dream, an illusion, a fantasy that people suffering due to the abyss found solace in. So their adventures were never recorded by storytellers, and their deeds were never lauded. If we cannot find the Tonatiuh and retrieve the Jade of Return, then everything they did would have been in vain. And the journey itself is significant. You really think so? It's rare to find adventurers who emphasize the journey in Natlan. Well, to be fair, we do say, well, there is this expression saying that the journey is more important than the destination. And thus far, I have to say that the journey has been more important than the destination, because our journey in Teyvat, we have not reached the destination thus far. But we made a lot of friends along the way, and isn't that what's the most important thing about adventurers? Adventurers with no accomplishments do exist, but most adventurers need something to prove themselves, no? That's why we must succeed. For my old man, and for the adventurers who lost their lives while trying. As for the notes you found, regardless of its origin, they won't have any significance until we board the Tonatiuh. So, if we do find the vessel and return safely, make sure you two tell everyone at the Adventurers Guild about what we've done, alright? Don't worry, Paimon has a knack for such things. What? Are you trying to say that Paimon is good at exaggerating? Anyway, if we really do find the legendary ship, telling Catherine will be as good as telling all of Teyvat. Anyway, you haven't showed me the pyrophosphite you found yet. Right, Traveler, show them the pyrophosphite. Maybe Coco will remember something when it sees the stone. Hello! Oh god, that is white, bright white. Wow, what's going on? A light, it stings. Gee, good gee. Huh? Coco suddenly looks invigorated. Looks like firing the super awesome source laser shouldn't be a problem. Huh? How do you remember such a frivolous name? But still, could this be the same phenomenon as the energy scraps we found before? As in, that energy can be stored in pyrophosphite? Whack! Well, hello there, Sloth Doctor. How are you? It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. And quack to you as well, I suppose. Although I guess since I am an owl, I should respond with hoot. And Coco, in turn, uses the energy stored within to fight the abyss. I'm tired? Why are you tired? Long day? I hope you can find rest tonight, then. Roar, roar! Traveler, look! Whoa, what's happening? The mural looks different now. Oh, it lost its colors. And not just the colors, actually. So this was covered up by the mural that we saw before? I spent all morning trying to get all 30 triangles in the Tower of Adversity. It took a while, but I did it. Congratulations! Oh damn, I never got 30 triangles in the Tower of Adversity, unfortunately. I think I'm stuck at 24, maybe? Something like that. So congratulations on you getting all 30 of them. Was this your first time getting them? Let's see. We've seen this in another previous mural. Isn't that the big black dragon on the mural in the ruins where we got the first golden entreaty? But in this painting, it looks like the black dragon is the master of this place. Sheep. Ooh. Yes, it was. Well, congratulations once again. But I can understand how it must have been quite tiring to try and get all 30 triangles. I am already struggling to get with 24, and that is my newest record from the last time I tried Tower of Adversity, and it always takes me quite a while just to achieve that. So, I can't even imagine what it takes to get 30 triangles, especially with the middle tower. That middle tower, I can barely get one triangle for the first stage. I can't even finish the second stage. So, Yeah, congrats on that for you. Coco? What is it? Do you know anything about this mural? Yay! You want me to go up? Huh, the light's pointing toward the sky this time. Cool. Right, this is it. The altar of primal flame must be in that direction, at the highest point of the ancient city. Are you sure? Paimon gets worried whenever you sound so confident about something. My trouble was the right one, I couldn't do it, but did the middle one perfectly? Oh god. I had to move around where I was using my shorekeeper to actually do it. Ah, that happens to me as well. Shorekeeper is definitely the best supporting the game. Because I can very clearly see the difference between when I'm using the shorekeeper or Verena, so yeah, I know what you mean by that. But what is the right tower bonus today? I mean today on the Tower of Adversity, because last time I think we had Anemo, and not Anemo doesn't exist in this game, Aero and Havoc, Havoc being for, what's her name? Camellia, but I'm guessing they changed the bonuses, maybe? Just trust me once more, would ya? I have a good feeling about this. Is that what we're relying on nowadays? Well, not that we have anything else to trust in, so let's get up there. It was fusion bonus, but I have no fusion characters built other than Mortefi. Well, I guess you can still play Mortefi with Gian if you have Gian. And, well, I mean, it's the only use for Mortefi that I personally have. I don't know if he can be played with other characters. I'm guessing maybe, but... Gian is a good character, so I guess it would still work. I personally have Changli, but my Changli is... she's good, but she could be much better. Actually, I can tell that about every single one of my Wuthering Waves character. I used Shorekeeper, Gigi, and Sanhua, and that somehow worked. That somehow worked indeed. I mean, technically speaking, this is a good team. Because Sanhua buffs normal attacks, and Gigi does normal attacks even with her coordinated attacks, I think. So that works. Surprisingly, but it works, I think. I use Gian and Mortefi in the middle tower. Fair enough. I'm guessing maybe your Gian is the best build of your characters? Mine is not, unfortunately. Technically speaking, he wasn't even the first 5-star I got. I tried to get Yinlin first, and then later on, I got my Gian, but yeah, 100% best build. Okay, that explains why you would use him in the middle tower. Okay, my best build character now is Camellia, so I think, probably. So I should probably try and use her for the middle tower. I still have Rover and Dungeon, but they are not exactly the best. Gigi and Camellia, very close seconds. Ah, good. And Camellia is awesome in terms of raw AoE damage. Actually, Camellia may have surpassed him. To be honest, she's kind of easier to play than him in the sense that she does not rely on her burst. My GN has a problem with energy recharge. I have to rebuild him or to improve his build, but I don't have any kind of problem with Camellia because I can access her AoE capabilities right away, you know? If I'm just lucky enough, I can clear the first 3 floors on the left and right towers solo. God damn, I have never tried that. Although I guess the first 2 floors I should be able to, I think, but I have never tried it. But the 3rd floor, I don't know, not sure. 4th floor, I can't. I can't even get all 3 stars for the 4th floor on the side towers. My GN has 0 ER, but I'm not changing it because it took me too long to get double crit on every echo. I feel your pain, man. I feel your pain. So I'm not changing it for a while. I understand. But do you not run into energy regen issues like to get his burst up? Because I certainly do. Once I'm done with his rotation and I start the rotation over, he doesn't always have his burst back, and yet I have some energy regen on him. Some. I don't remember how much though. Now then, we are supposed to go up. Thanks to a bird. Bird is there. Hello, bird. Where are you oh god, it is taking me way further up than I anticipated. Well, I guess I have no time to visit the rest of the thingy. That's too bad. Holy hell, it goes really far up. I want the teleporter first, please. Make sure I can come back if anything bad happens. Is that the altar? That's gonna be hard to reach. We can fly just fine, but how about Geodude and Bona? Did you forget that I am an adventurer of the Flower Feather clan? I have plenty of flight experience myself. I 100% have trouble with keeping burst up for every rotation, but I make it work. Okay. So I guess having the burst up for every rotation is less important than having good crit ratio. Because for instance, my GN, I think he has like something along the lines of 60 over 170, maybe? Something like that. Which is very low for a Wuthering Waves character, you know? Compared to Genshin. In Genshin, 60 over 170, it's fine for a sub DPS, for instance. But for a main DPS in Wuthering Waves, that is very low. If you're under 200% crit damage, I feel like that's very low. So even if I do manage to get my burst back in time, I don't deal enough damage. Mine is 70 something over 260. Yeah, you have almost over 100% crit damage more than I do, which would explain why you can clear the tower and I can't. It's because my characters don't have enough crit damage, mostly. In terms of crit rate, I somehow manage, more or less. I often manage because I often use 44111 instead of 43311, just because I can't get enough crit from the substats because my substats are garbage. I have to admit, I have struggled a lot with building my characters in Wuthering Waves. I have sacrificed God knows how many. I have sacrificed 2,000 echoes because I reached the limit. I churned them out into the strongbox or synthesizer, I don't know what it is called, in Wuthering Waves, in order to get more artifacts or what are they called? Echoes, my bad. In order to get more echoes for my characters, I built those echoes. I ran out of echo EXP. I found more echoes, more EXP. I tried and tried and tried again. And my best build character is my Camellia with 74, I think, over 240, something like that. That's my best build. No, never mind. I think my Camellia is at 71 over 220. It's my Havoc Rover who is at 71 over 240, I think. I will probably switch their echoes at some point. I'd have to go through them again. But yeah, these are my two best build characters. The others are all around between 60 to 80 crit rate to 160 to 180 crit damage, which is not enough. I think I may try to change one of the aero damage echoes to ER, but I need mats and I don't have those, and the new region is releasing January 2nd. So I don't want to grind too much for a GN who is already very good. Yeah, I mean, if you feel like your GN is good enough to clear the content you want to clear, there is no point in changing him now. It's like not an absolute must, right? You could focus on other characters in the meantime and work your way for the actual new characters, that are going to come out with the 2.0 update. So yeah, on top of that, I feel like 70 over 260 is fine. And getting his burst pad, as I said, as long as you manage to clear the tower, and it depends. Can you actually clear the holograms? Have you managed to clear all the holograms? I certainly did not. I think I stopped at level 4 or 5. Did I go 5? No, I think I stopped at level 4. I should probably try them again because I stopped at level 4, but it was a while back. I'm trying to max out my Camellia, and then I'm just going to grind mats until I get a new character. Fair enough. I haven't been able to clear them all, but I'm at 4 or 5 for all of them. Yeah, okay. Same for me. I think I'm just at 4, though. But I feel like you're right with maxing out Camellia, because she is probably one of the best DPSs in the game now, I guess. I don't know if she's better than Jian or anything like that, but she certainly feels easier just because all you have to do is spin to win, basically. It's a spin to win strategy by holding the mouse click, and that's all. You don't have to think about anything, it's fairly easy. I can get over there easy, even with Geodude in tow. Seriously? She can fly with Geodude? I have a flying license too, I guess. That'll do. I lead the way, just follow. Beyblade, let it rip, yes. Yeah, Camellia is literally the definition of Beyblade. Funny though. I mean, she shreds absolutely everything, especially in the overworld, like the bosses, everything just dies in seconds. It is so easy to just kill trash mobs and stuff like that with her. You don't even have to do a proper rotations. You can just mash not even mash, just hold left click, and that's it. You don't even have to time what do you call that? Her combo or anything like that. You don't have to think about weaving in her skill or anything like that. No, just hold click and let her do her thing. I have my 3 DPS characters who are very well built. Who are they? You have Camellia, you have Jian, but who is the third one then? I am curious. Roar! So I have someone for each tower. Fair enough. Zheji. Ah, okay. I wasn't thinking about Zheji because I consider Zheji a what do you call that? A sub DPS, because I use her as a sub DPS for my Jinshi. But I suppose she can be used as a main DPS. Oh, I was wondering what I was seeing there flying. It's actually Bona. Oh my god. For a second there I thought it was some kind of bird, but no. Bona is actually just flying. Wow, that's actually impressive that she can do that. All 3 of them are also very well invested and have their signatures. Ah, that's good. I only have the signature for Shorekeeper, Yinlin, and Camellia. And I didn't get their weapons because they were particularly good or anything like that. It's just because I like the character. So I wasn't really focused on building them. Maybe I should have. Because for instance, Jian's weapon is very good on him and stuff like that. How far up am I going? God damn. Wait, did I miss... Wait, I feel like I missed a Hierarchalist. Yes, I did. How does one go back down? I can't. Why can't I go back down? I want to go back down. I want the Hierarchalist before I forget to get it. Oh god, this is going to take a while. I don't have Jinshi, so can't do much with that. Fair enough. I specifically pulled for Zheji because of Jinshi. I just knew I liked characters and I get way too lucky in Wuthering Waves. Ah, that's nice then. My luck in Wuthering Waves has been sort of average, I'd say. Could have been better. I mean, I did win 3 50-50s in a row, but I lost the most recent one on my on Camellia. I got a Genshin, whom I'm not really using any longer, so... wait, where am I supposed to go now? Oh, that way. I was completely lost. Okay. I feel like I've made a mistake here. I don't know if I have the flight time to get there. Barely. But I think I didn't grab the thing that I was supposed to grab to make my bird fly all the way there properly without worry of, you know, dying. Whoa, Bernard, that was super quick. We almost couldn't keep up back there. Sorry. I just couldn't help myself after seeing the altar of primal flame just up ahead. So all we gotta do is use this altar and we can go to the Tonatu, right? But even if a huge wind current were to lift us off the ground, who knows how long we'd have to fly before we get up there. Huh, just thinking about it is getting Paimon all worried. How exciting! Right, Paimon's getting super excited too. No real adventurers would want to miss out on a challenge like that. I mean, I did a 10 pull cause why not on the Camellia banner the other day and got a Ling Yang con at 12 pity, so I have a guarantee now. That's awesome. I mean, it would have been even better if the con you had was on Verena, for instance, instead of Ling Yang, unless you're a Ling Yang main, but given the fact that this is the first time you've mentioned him, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that you don't play him, but feel free to correct me if I'm wrong about that. Anyway, we're gonna offer a Pyrophos right on the altar, right? But we've got 2 of them rocks on our hands, so let's put them both up there just to be safe. I shall do just that, but first I want to... Oh, never mind, it grabbed itself. Offer, yep. The heck is going on? Fly to the Tonatu. So we... Oh god, wow, my Arlecchino is flying. Whoa, we really are flying. Hey, the wind's pretty nice, huh? Once we enter the cloud layer, things won't be nearly this relaxing, you know? Aren't we already in the clouds? Huh, this is awesome. We are flying. So we are getting all the way down on the map. I'm seeing that on the minimap that we are flying southwards. So I'm guessing that the hidden section of the map was actually this so-called ship? Maybe? Wait, did we lose her? Where is Bona? Yes, Paimon is asking the same question as I am. Where on... Well, I was going to say where on Earth, but where on Teyvat are we? Let's try not to get hit by the rings. I guess this is going to take a while, so... I have him built, actually, and I really enjoy his playstyle, but gets out-damaged by everyone else. I honestly would have liked to get Encore because I don't have her yet. Ah, I see. I was not very fond of his playstyle, but you feel free to like whoever you want, of course. But yeah, in terms of raw damage, he is outpaced by every single character that has come out thus far, and I think that he's also outdamaged by other standard characters. I think Calcaro can outdamage him if played right. But Kalkaro is very difficult to play, so maybe that makes them part of the same ballpark in terms of damage. I don't know. But Encore is kind of fun to play, but you really need to have another character in your team to play with Encore in order to switch characters up, because in a story quest at some point you play as Encore, but she's the only one in your team, and oftentimes there are animations where you're completely locked with Encore, and usually you would switch characters in order to let Encore do her thing, and you would keep doing some damage on your next character, right? With your next character. Except here you couldn't do that, so you were stun locked by your own abilities, and then the boss that you were fighting would stun you as well. So that made me so frustrated with Encore. But if you play her normally and it's not a scripted quest, a scripted fight in a quest, then she's pretty fun to play. Seeing her blow up is quite fun. Kalkaro is so confusing. I just don't have her yet. I just want her, don't really want to play her exactly. Oh, it's just for collection purposes, I suppose. Kalkaro is confusing to play. I tried to play him, but then Xiangli Yao came, and basically Xiangli Yao does the same thing as Kalkaro, but with more damage and is much easier to play with. So I kind of abandoned Kalkaro, which is kind of sad, because I really like the character. I feel like he's a cool dude, you know? But yeah, his playstyle is way too punishing. Because if you dodge, you break his combo. If you break his combo, you lose the heavy attack that deals the most damage on him. So either you don't dodge, but that means you just take the hit and die at some point, or you dodge and break the combo, and that means you lose damage. So, well. Yes, gotta collect them all. Yeah, just like Pokemon. I was going to play Kalkaro, but then I got Jian and his Sig. Jian is much easier to use than Kalkaro. Kalkaro is really tough to play as, especially if you want to really min-max his damage. You really have to work on your quick swap in order to make sure that you swap off of Kalkaro, but then when you swap back again, he is still on the floor, like he hasn't disappeared yet, because as soon as Kalkaro disappears, once you swap off, then he loses the outro bonuses he got from the previous character. So you really have to have fast fingers. You have to be very, very good with your reaction times for switching. But on the other hand, you have Jian, you just press R and enjoy, I guess. Press R and enjoy. Then, no, you have to press R, and then you have to long press or hold your mouse button. That's all. And then you let him do his thing. We're alive. Sure feels great to step on solid ground again. But you float, Paimon. You are never on solid ground. Hey, there's a huge difference between hovering near the ground and being blown all over the place in the skies. Sheep? Ooh. Is that the Tonatu? Woohoo, we've done it! Yeah, but we kinda lost Bona, which is kind of concerning. And this does not really look like a ship to me. Rawr. It looks more like a huge ball of yarn than a ship, though. Or snakes. What? With all those tangled lines? But it looks safer, at least, so let's fly over there. Wade? Where did Bona go? She did say she has a lot of flying experience, but Paimon's still kind of worried. As long as the wind direction was correct... we won't know if we stay here either way. I don't care for Kalkaro, but I'm looking forward to his character quest. So am I, but I have no idea when that is going to come out. If I'm not mistaken, Kalkaro is part of the new Federation, just like Mortefi, right? So maybe if we get a new Federation city at some point, but I don't think the new Federation is going to come before 3.0. Right now we are going to go with Rinasita, so I feel like yeah, new Federation stuff is not going to come out for a while, so I don't see Kalkaro's story quest coming before that. Unless they just drop it because they want to drop it, but yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets it next patch, cause we are getting one more patch before 2.0. Are we? Wait, are we getting another patch before 2.0? There is a 1.5 patch? What is this going to be about? I haven't heard a thing about that. I'm pretty sure. Really? Then it should happen pretty soon, right? Not 100% sure though. Let me check online. Patch 1.5? Because I'm actually curious. Well, the first thing I found was that there wouldn't be any version of 1.5 now. It's straight from 1.4 to 2.0. I've heard things, but I also haven't looked into it too much. I don't think we are getting a 1.5 because they already started, you know, drip marketing and talking about Rinasita, right? And we barely have a month left, a little over a month before it comes out. I don't think we have that much time, enough time for another full patch, because right now we still have Camellia's banner, right? And we should have a rerun afterwards. I believe the reruns are Xiangli Yao and Yinlin, so we wouldn't have time to have another patch between getting to these rerun banners and the 2.0 that is announced for the start of next year. So yeah, no, we should go straight to 2.0 afterwards. Oh, guess what I heard was wrong. Probably. It happens, you know. And to be honest, even I had to check because I wasn't sure. Because keeping up with Genshin's, what, we are in 5.2 right now. We have Wuthering Waves in 1.4. We have Honkai Star Rail getting 2.7 next week. I have also Reverse 1999, which is getting 2.1. At some point, you know, getting all of these update names or numbers correctly, it gets messy real fast. And I also play AFK Journey on my own. I don't stream it, but I also play that, and I think we are at 1.2.3, something like that. So yeah, kind of hard to keep track of everything. You're right, we have to get going. Maybe she's already waiting for us on board the ship. Ah, not what I meant to do. Wrong window. God damn it. There you go. And let's go. Ah, so this is the end. Ha ha ha. Never mind, this is not this place. I thought it would be this place, but we are still actually on top of the island. Well, kind of. Wait, what? Why is it... What? Legendary Tanatu. Okay. Ah, these things are up, not down. I thought these layers were downwards when I looked at the map, but these are actually up on the ship. I see. Now let me think. Let's see. First off, I need a break from all the yapping I've done. I'm not really on social media much, so I just hear things from friends. Wait. A part of my chat window is missing. There we go. Now I can see what you wrote. From friends, and I have one friend who plays Woowa, and I'm on their account more than he is. I see. Okay. No, I feel you. I'm not much of a social media person either. The only social media I really use is Reddit, and it's just because I often try to find how to do specific stuff, especially for instance like video editing or stuff like that, and oftentimes I find answers on Reddit. So that's the only thing I really use. That being said, for my streaming stuff, I have a Twitter account, but I barely use it, to be honest. I use Reddit whenever I have a really obscure problem. That's it. Yeah, same. Mine doesn't have to be that obscure of a problem, but I usually tend to use Reddit also for finding out how to do things. Like, I often go to the DaVinci Resolve subreddit because that's the software I'm using to edit videos. So whenever I want to figure out how to do a specific thing that I can't find out for myself, I go to Reddit and I often find the answer straight away. But yeah, sometimes I do get spoiled by leaks, unfortunately. I guess maybe I can set up my Reddit account so that I don't get spoiled by leaks, maybe. I don't know. I don't really pay that much attention though. But while this was all lovely, as I said, for today we are only going to do Act 2 and tomorrow we'll do Act 3, because otherwise my voice is going to die, my vocal cords are going to die, so I would try to preserve it as much as I can, because I yap for myself, I yap when I answer chat, and I yap for the characters as well. Usually I don't have to yap for characters because they have voice lines. These ones don't, because this is a world quest, so it puts more strain on my vocal cords, and my vocal cords are unfortunately fairly fragile. So this is going to be the end of the stream. Let me switch scenes real quick. No worries. Yeah, we have to protect my voice, otherwise, well, I wouldn't be able to stream anymore. It wouldn't make much sense. Rest well. Thank you. You as well. I hope you will recover from your Tower of Adversity run of this morning. Hopefully you will recover from that. I'll catch you another time. Yeah, see you around. I'll be streaming tomorrow, same as today at 6 p.m. Central European Standard Time. We'll do Act 3 and the epilogue. We will finish Ochkanatlan in its entirety, and I have no idea what we'll do Saturday. For now, I will figure it out somehow, at some point, maybe. Well, I'll figure it out before Saturday, I guess. But yeah, on that note, thank you for anyone and everyone who watched. Sounds good. I'll try to stop by. Very well. I hope you'll be able to. And I wish you a great time, whatever time it is for you, whether it is the morning, the afternoon, or the evening. I wish for you a great time. Once again, thank you for coming and hanging out with me on the stream. And I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.